What's the one thing that signals the start of the holidays for you? Is it the first snow, the beautiful lights? For me, I admit it's Mariah Carey. Or is it a toy truck? As my colleague Aaron Gilchrist went to find out, the Hess Truck is back, and in a year full of so much uncertainty, that news may be better than ever.
When we see that first commercial on TV, that's how you know it's the holiday season.
The Hess Truck started in 1964 as a gas station children's toy. Now it's the biggest direct-to-consumer toy in the world and a widely popular collectible released just once a year.
In 1964, the very first Hess toy truck was introduced. I actually have it here on the table. It was an oil tanker. We produced a new Hess toy truck each and every year, a single new model. This is this year's new model.
The first toy was originally sold for $1.30 at Hess gas stations on the East Coast. This year's toy goes for $39.99, and because Hess shut down all its gas stations, is only available on the toy's website.
It became a huge hit, selling out multiple years in a row before it became a collector's edition item.
Some sites have the 1964 tanker priced at over $2,000. But tankers and trucks aren't all they create.
We've done everything from police cars to race cars to NASA shuttle for spaceships, and of course airplanes with jets this year.
So how did a single toy truck stand out in a traffic jam of other toys?
At the time that this 1964 tanker came out, it had working lights. You could fill it up with water and empty it out of this hose here, and that was really innovative at the time. And we've evolved what we do with products. We have all sorts of different technology that allows our toys not only to have motion, but to have wheelie motion in some cases.
And Justin says these toys are made for even the roughest of imaginative play.
Yeah, we make them really durable so the kids can do kid things. We want that collection to be able to be handed down to the next generation.
In fact, they test the toy's durability every year by dropping a 300-pound weight right on top.
Imaginative play, creative play with physical toys is really important. And so every year when we come up with something new and different, it enables that kind of new play.
So for me as a little boy to have a truck, a toy truck, whose headlights turned on and off, I thought that was really cool. I'd find the darkest room in the house and shut all the lights and turn the lights on in the truck and just drive it around under the furniture.
Frank Zotola is a longtime Hess toy truck collector.
I was probably about 5 years old. My grandmother lived in the Bronx, and there was a Hess gas station right down the street. I recall getting one for Christmas, and then subsequently every Christmas I would get one. And at that time, they really weren't for collecting. These trucks were really more as gifts. So I started to purchase them again, probably in the late 80s, early 90s.
With more than 7,000 followers, Frank co-runs one of the largest Hess truck collector pages on Facebook. The group even had meet and greets for 7 years before the pandemic.
It's amazing the variety or the array or spectrum of people, from some really super hardcore collectors to people, grandmas who just buy these for their grandchildren every year. It's really kind of opened up a world for us. It brings me back to a simpler time, and that's just what I enjoyed most about it.
And if you're curious about next year's, pay close attention.
It will be a vehicle, and that's all I can say.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.